Hey, what's happening, guys? I don't know if you guys have been watching the news lately, but Charlie Kirk fucking died. The thing about me and how I feel about all of it is kind of weird and indifferent compared to maybe some other people out there, because for me, I used to really be like really into the right. I'm not gonna lie. I was very MAGA-y, very not far right, but I was close to the right. I used to watch a lot of people like Charlie Kirk back in the day. Hell, I might have even watched Charlie Kirk for a little bit, but as of like the past like two, maybe three, maybe even last year, like a lot of my opinions and beliefs have just kind of changed over time. I am nowhere near who I used to be. And for any, I guess, leftists out there wondering, no, I'm not really right leaning. I'm more of an independent. I don't really associate myself with that kind of with that kind of rhetoric anymore. But for me, seeing Charlie Kirk just get shot and killed, like, it's weird. I'm mainly obviously I don't encourage political violence or really support it. I'm not celebrating this. This should be a day like, well, I'm filming this on 9/11. Damn, why do you have to die the day before 9/11? Makes you wonder, man. But this shouldn't really be a day of like or really an event to cherish or like celebrate in. This was somebody's life that was just taken away. And I'll be honest, Charlie Kirk, he was kind of a piece of shit, alright? I didn't really agree with anything he said. Some people might be indifferent about it, but like, I see the things he has said and done, and I do not agree with any of it. It was just not a good thing. But like, it makes me wonder. It's like, so when that CEO got killed from the healthcare situation, why was everyone celebrating that? But over here, people are mourning over it. It's because like it's not like someone like Stalin or Putin got shot, right? Like, it's like it was just some guy, right? Who didn't really have the most flattering opinions. He was controversial, sure, but he didn't do anything to really hurt anyone. Sure, he spread a lot of hate, but I don't really think anyone deserves that kind of fate, left or right. Sorry, there's like an airplane overhead, but it just makes me just kind of sad because like I think both sides are kind of taking it differently. Uh, but for me, I've kind of moved on from left versus right. I mean, a lot of people out there, they still think like it's about like, oh, these woke damn liberals or these fucking Nazis. But for me, it's like, nah, dude, left and right just doesn't exist for me anymore. I'm like on another level politically, up versus down. That's where I'm at. So it's just for me, it's like, man, you guys are still arguing about this shit. Like, is it really that hard to just be a like have common sense and to just be a good person? Maybe it is. I don't know. But for Charlie Kirk, it was just so depressing because not only did a man lose his life, his kids, his kid. I think he has just one kid, maybe more. I don't remember. His wife, his family, friends, like they're all gonna. They don't have him anymore. He's gone. And and then there's the other part of me that also is worried about the fallout of this. What will it really like do for America and our citizens? Like, I feel like some people are gonna weaponize this, and it gives them more ammunition for their beliefs. It's like, oh well, if they're attacking those damn liberals are attacking us, then we can attack them right back, even though we don't even know who the shooter was yet or what his beliefs were. So, I feel like a lot of Americans are just kind of just spreading like fear monger and hatred for what exactly? Like for an enemy that just doesn't really exist, right? Because for me, when it comes to politics, it's like, oh my god, the world's gonna fucking end. But it's like, dude, you know what? Like, I go outside, I'm looking at the trees, I'm looking at the sky, so it's cloudy, yeah. It's kind of drizzling right now, a little bit of rain. But, you know, life is just going on to me. Like, it is just going on. There's nothing more to it to me than that. If I don't see it in my face, I don't really care that much. But it's just, I don't know what will happen. Because, like, some people are saying, like, oh, man, we're gonna go to fucking civil war. A lot of people, mainly on the right. I don't even get how a civil war would work in America. Like, it's like, oh, man, we're gonna be declaring war against the left. And it's like, yeah, but who the fuck is the left? Like, we're just killing people we don't agree with, basically. Like, that's it? That's what the war's gonna be about? The fuck? And also, we're gonna go to war because of Charlie Kirk? Really? Like, I mean, I get it to an extent, but it's just, I don't know. For Charlie Kirk, though, I honestly get it. I understand. I was in that position at one point. I honestly was just like him a little bit. I was very cynical. I was very cynical about the world. I was just lacking hope. I was craving for meaning, something to fight for. And as of recently, I just realized none of it was fucking worth it. Like, fighting over what? I just feel like someone on the top just wants us to be divided and to hate each other because, hey, they profit off of it. They're, you know? And it's just, it's kind of weird. I don't know. I mean, I feel like both sides just need to calm the fuck down. I wish there was a way for us to just be united again and to just calm down and listen to each other. But both sides are just so far deep into their own political bubbles and don't want to listen to another side that has another political affiliation, that they're just like, oh man, well, no, that can't be true at all. For me, I guess maybe I am leaning more towards the left, but I don't even consider myself left-leaning. I just consider myself moderate and just a decent human being. It's like I keep saying, it's like, I don't give a fuck. If the economy was good, I wouldn't really care about any of this shit. But for Charlie Kirk, it's like at least with Trump, he survived, right? And also we learned that that dude who was shooting was a Republican, and the other guy who was trying to kill him was also a Republican. So that's another thing about, like, this whole, like, oh, it's about the fucking left, and we're gonna fucking go to war, and it's like, we don't even know who the fucking shooter is. We just don't. But for the left, like, from their perspective, because I was talking at work a little bit about, like, from people on the both ends, and they both have, like, different takes about it. Some people were mourning Charlie Kirk, and it's like, oh man, you know, like, he was like a genuinely, like, just a person who was just voicing his beliefs, and just, yeah, that shouldn't have happened. I'm like, yeah, man, I agree with that. And then the other side was like, you know, I'm more worried about the political fallout of all this, you know, like, what's gonna happen, or more woke, like, anti-woke people gonna be like, oh man, I don't want to do this, I don't want to get shot. Or is this just gonna give them, like I said earlier, more ammunition, more reasons to just have this idea in their head, like, oh, well, we gotta go to fucking war. It's every man for themselves. We gotta fight or die, kind of thing. For Charlie Kirk, I mean, I really can't be that surprised, because, like, if you keep playing with fire, you're eventually gonna get caught on fire. And that's sort of what happened with all this hate towards people and just this rhetoric. It's like, can I really be surprised? Not particularly. Do I feel empathy for him? A little bit. But then again, he himself didn't really care about empathy or care. And it's like, well, where did that get you, man? Like, and I don't hate Charlie Kirk. I don't hate anyone, really. Despite the fact I don't agree with him on a couple of things, I just don't think it was right. And it just kind of fucked up the sea, man. I don't know what's going to happen from this. I really don't. Then again, I keep saying that to myself about a lot of things with politics. It's like, I don't know what's going to happen. This is something that you shouldn't be celebrating. And if some people are, and I haven't seen them yet. I obviously could be wrong. It's the internet after all. Then they're fucking monsters. People who are celebrating this shit. Like, you should never, ever advocate for political violence. It doesn't get us anywhere, and just only makes things worse. Hell, I was watching the South Park episode about him, like, yesterday, Just because I was like, hey, yo, we got to do it in his honor. I gotta watch it. We have to watch it, you know, me and my girlfriend. There's one more thing I want to talk about. Both sides think like the world is fucking ending, or like they have like this really like fear mongering, angry, and hatred in them, right? About how they feel. And they're like, oh my god, the world's ending. The radical left, they're gonna fucking take over. I know what's going on. And like they say all this stuff, blah, 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 blah. But then it's like, in reality, like for them, for them, it feels like everything's like this, right? But in reality, it's like this. It's really not as big of a deal as some people are making it out to be in certain things. Like, what happened to Charlie Kirk was a goddamn travesty. It shouldn't have happened. This is like something you should not be celebrating. But does this mean it's your way of wanting to encourage more political violence? It shouldn't be. So, in my eyes, it's just like, you know, I feel like every time a tragedy happens like this, we're united for like maybe one day, and then afterwards, we're just back to how it was. No actual change, no actual solutions, just the other side's wrong and I'm always right. No talking, who needs that shit? Who needs to talk to people, right? And actually listen to their beliefs. Because fuck them. It's just, damn shame what the world has come to, man. And I hope that maybe one day we can, go back to a more civilized time where we could just talk to each other. Because it wasn't always like this. I think what I want the message of this to be is just, we have to be united as a country. We can't just be more and more divided. We can't let Charlie Kirk's death spark even more political violence. We can't let that happen. I don't want that to happen. Most people don't want that to happen. I would hope so. So, you know, I just hope maybe one day it will all change. Or maybe, like I said earlier, it will just come and then it will go. You know, it has happened before. Maybe this time will be the same thing. Anyways, Bush did 9/11.